I wish I had the confidence of a TikTok psychic. I've recently made a couple of videos about this individual that thought that she had telekinesis where she's able to move things with the power of her mind. Now, obviously, we could see that she's using the power of wind. And little old me thought that this was an isolated incident. I made the mistake of assuming that this was just one individual. But no, my friends, these are scores of individuals, leagues of people that think that they have psychic powers, doing the exact same thing. Here we have a mother training her child in telekinetic abilities where she's teaching him allegedly how to move foil precariously balanced on a countertop with the power of her mind. Now, some might say, oh, this is a cute little bonding activity that you're doing with your son. Where's the harm in that? Just wait till he tries to stop a car with the power of his mind. Wait till he's in a situation where he's going to need to do something and think accordingly, and yet he's trying to use his psychic power to ward off danger.
Don't make me do it! No.
This one wrecked my ass because there's a bunch of dudes in the hood trying to move clouds. Now, this is a psychic phenomenon that's existed for many, many years called cloud busting, where people somehow think that through the power of their brain, they're able to move the clouds in certain shapes. This right here is one of my favorite examples from the old school days of Opie and Anthony.
Turn into a square shape cloud. Cloud. Become a square shape cloud. Cloud. Become a square shape cloud.
Every time I feel down or like things aren't going my way, I watch that video and I immediately feel better. Now, the part that I'd like you to realize about this particular video is the time lapse, how long these individuals have spent outside attempting to move these clouds. Also, the amount of passerbys that are just seeing these individuals wave their hands frantically aimed at the sky. I also saw this video from the same account where this individual balances a broom precariously on its end and moves away. There's a little nefarious cut here, but we'll ignore that. And then suddenly he's able to pull the actual broom towards his body. Honestly, the most impressive part about these is when they actually manage to balance the broom. That should be the power. It's not the actual fact that you're able to pull it towards you, but the fact that you're able to balance a broom. What that lets me know, by the way, is that they have a broom that they haven't used. They have a broom that they've never used, because that's the only way that you have a broom that's stable enough for you to put it on a surface and actually stay on that surface. So in the great words of Jordan Peterson, clean your bloody room. I think maybe if I put it on a tile, it might actually balance. Okay, see, this is the impressive part. This is what they should be saying is the psychic power, is keeping the broom upright. I'm even trying to balance it on this couch and it still doesn't. This is a failed bit. What's not a failed bit is my brand new book, The Art of the Squeal. Available now. You can look at it in the link in the description section below, along with my other book, which is The View from Down Here. That are my lecture notes. These are all magic books. These are all books designed to teach you magic tricks.
Whoa.
Unfortunately, this is a magic channel, and these are all books that have moves, tricks, tutorials, lots of fun little bits and banter, some anecdotes from how I actually came up with the tricks. So it's a fun read. And if not, you should join the PigCake Magic Academy, the home of over 1,400 videos going over card stuff, coin stuff, everything you need to become the best magician you could possibly be. And I'm always adding content. This video is great because it goes through what is to them fake telekinesis and then real examples of real telekinesis. And you can see that it's the same shit. It's the same shit. Yeah, in one, you're having some sort of invisible thread dangling some sort of Sharpie marker very terribly. But the examples of real telekinesis are essentially the exact same thing. You're moving a door. It's always they, thems. I don't know why. That seems to be something that happens. That or Taylor Swift fans. People that have like, oh, Jonathan's version or Taylor's version in their account. You could extrapolate whatever that means, but I can't because I'm on YouTube. You could try this yourself by putting telekinesis in a search bar on TikTok and scrolling through and just seeing what is essentially a wonderful display of mental disorders. Now, I'm not saying any better. I do magic tricks for a living. I don't know what I'm actually doing right now. Do you have any specific examples? please leave it in the comment section below so we could discuss further. Some advice at the end of the video. Usually at the end of the videos, I like giving good advice on little things that are not related to the video. So that way you leave with something that's relevant and not just a waste of time like the content of said video. I guess brooms. Brooms are good. You want to flip them, right? You want to use it and then flip it. So that way it's not going to be in this weird plane in one direction. You want it to be actually equidistant on both sides. And the way you do that is by flipping the broom. Also, invest in a good broom. This is from the corner store near my house from some sort of Central American company called Kika. You don't want that. ¿Qué poco cuesta con Kika? Yeah, that's not a good branding, especially when you're trying to get a more robust broom. So I suggest going to somewhere like Ace Hardware or Home Depot, where they have these big boy ones that are designed for like schools and picking up feces from elementary idiots. And those are the ones that you want to get, not these corner store brooms. So
I see you again, when 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 I see you again.